Speaking to Canvey manager Brad Wellmen following today's 1-0 victory against Concord Rangers. Brad, not the prettiest of victories, but a victory in a local derby and gets us back onto winning ways after over a month actually now. How happy are you at the minute?
You take it all day. We said on Saturday at Bognor, they're not going to come to our ground and take anything from us, and they gave it a good shot. They worked hard. But we just dug deep and ground it out and got the 3 points. And when you play the derby games, it's about bragging rights for the supporters and things like that. It's just all about getting the 3 points, whatever it takes. And I think we've done that today.
So we said on Saturday how we had to be patient at Bognor, wait for the chance. It's very similar today in the first half. We seem to grow into the first half, and then that man Sam Higgins pops up and does what he's always done, scored.
Yeah, I think like what we said is that, if you look back to the first game in August, they're always going to come out and fight. At the end of the day, their league position is where they are after 16, 17 games. It's a true reflection of where they're at. And we knew they were going to come and have a battle for 20 minutes, but we had to get through that. And exactly like the first game, we got through that. Then we took control of the game. And I thought we had 2, 3, 4 good opportunities. I thought Sachi and Igo were working really, really well together to create opportunities. And Igo had 2 or 3 chances and then he puts one away. So, it was great that we grew into the game. I just felt then in the second half, after about 65 minutes, Sachi's gone down with a tight hamstring. We've had to change things. Girdlestone's gone down with a hamstring. All of a sudden, we're up against it. And I feel like we've just got to grind it out. And that's what we've done. And you know what? In previous weeks, games, we've not done that. We've not done that. We've been guilty of giving up late goals. So we'll take the positives all day. We managed that game really well.
Do you think the flow of the game turned when Bradley Satch went off injured? It seemed like we started lacking a little bit of threat, and then obviously Concord got encouragement out of that, I think.
Yeah, I think they're always going to. I think, when you've got people like we said, we want to play Satch and Igo up front together, and they proved that threat in the first half, and then all of a sudden Satch has to come off and putting Charlie Edwards in a more advanced position, which is not his primary position. And to be fair to Igo, he's coming to us injured. He had 30 minutes. The plan was to try and get him through 65, 70 minutes a day, and he's had to go 90. So, he's not played a full game for probably a good 3 or 4 months. So, it's always going to be difficult, but we dug deep and we got through the game.
You said in recent weeks we are down to the bare bones. Doesn't make for pleasant viewing then when Bradley Satch and Rob Girdlestone hobble off. Is that something that you need to be concerned about?
Yeah, I mean, we've got to assess it. We'll have to assess it. I mean, we've got that. We've got Charlie Edwards goes away on holiday this week. It's just, when it rains, it pours, It's but listen, Sachi was cautionary to bring him off. Girdlestone felt it as he stretched. Could be fatigue. Rob Girdlestone's played 2 games in 48 hours. Sachi's played 2 games in 48 hours. So it could be fatigue, but we'll assess that in the next 48 hours. Obviously we've done a bit of business getting Ben Marlowe in on a dual reg, but obviously Tilby play games, so he's back in at Tilby there. So we'll have to look to do some business 100%. We can't. It's going to be a busy couple of days for me this week, but we'll do what we've got to do and we'll be ready to go Saturday. So
we go next Saturday, so we do have a rest for a week. How important is it to take the confidence built from today and string together a good run of form now?
Yeah, it's vitally important. We've seen how it was last year when we started the new year with a win, beat Averley, and then we ended up going on a streak of 20 plus games with only 1 loss. So we'd love to do that again. It builds confidence, like we said on Saturday. Go away to Bognor, get a draw against a good Bognor team who are undefeated at home, and then we've gone and beat our rivals at home today, and then we go Haringey, who are near the bottom of the league, on Saturday. So it's another great opportunity to kickstart us and get us going, and then hopefully we can get in that rhythm and pick up points and start moving on the table.
So thank you, Brad. Happy New Year.
And you.